Hello everyone, I am Anand and I welcome you to CRS Info Solutions. In today's video, we will learn about conditional rendering in Lightning Web Component. If you have ever wanted to show or hide elements dynamically in your component, you are on the right place. And I will walk you through each step slowly so you will understand it clearly. Make sure you keep a pen and notebook ready. We will write some notes and do hands-on coding together. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel CRS Info Solutions and press the bell icon for more Salesforce related videos. Alright, alright, let's jump to the Visual Studio Code. Uh, Here we have to create a new Lightning Web component with a label name as conditional rendering. So let's jump to the LWC folder and right click on it and select SFDX create Lightning Web component. Enter the label name here, conditional render. Press enter, select the directory where we have to save this Lightning Web component. So I'm choosing the default directory and pressing enter. Here you can see a conditional rendering.js file opens automatically after creating the conditional rendering Lightning Web component. Let's open the HTML file. We will start by adding lightning card to give it a title. So start writing the code from here. Lightning hyphen card title additional rendering. Now inside this card, let add a div and apply a styling class from Salesforce Lightning Design System. So inside this card, create one div class SLDS m hyphen around underscore medium. Next, I will add a lightning input of type checkbox. It will have a label, show details, and an on change event. Start writing lightning. Type equals to checkbox. George. To handle check or interchange. Note, please write a note for this. No double quotes around the handle change, just clearly braces. Just curly braces. Now it's time to add the fun part, that is we have to add the conditional rendering block in this code. So let's start by adding the conditional rendering block of code. Start editing from here. Template. If true. So our details visible. Our details visible. In class. Should as ideas. But let's go in here. I've top underscore medium. This is true block. This is true block. Yes. Info. Now add another template tag here. Template if colon false equals to detail visible of underscore medium. This is block. Yes. Info. Now save this file. What happened here? change, change. Let's move to the conditional rendering.js file. Here we have to first declare the property r detail visible equals to false. Start writing from here. Details equals to change event not r details visible equal to target dot chef. Save this. And here while we are showing, let's just go to type equals to checkbox to show details. Change equals to handle change. So save this file and deploy this lightning web component to org. Conditional rendering lightning web component and select sfdx deploy source to org. Lightning web component conditional rendering deployed successfully. So let's move to the Salesforce org. Here we have to select this page and edit it. Search conditional rendering. One second, we haven't changed the code in conditional rendering.js-meta.xml file. Here is exposed to targets. Save this file and let's deploy this lightning wave component again to the org. Deploy the source to the org again and refresh it. And search conditional rendering lightning wave component. Here we got our lightning wave component, drag it and drop it here. This is up here. Save this page. Back to the page again. Refresh it. Okay. The checkbook is unchecked. The checkbox is unchecked by default, so it displays the false block. When you check the box, it switches to this is true block. True block. Check this checkbox. I think we have error in this page. What happened? Okay. Here in our code, all the things are correct. So check the HTML file. All the things are correct. Here now deploy this code again. Deploy this source to all. Deployed successfully. Let's move to the org again. Here we get the desired output. This is false block from CRS info solution. If I checked in this checkbox show details, then it will be converted into true. This is true block from CRS info solutions. The rendering is dynamic and instant thanks to reactive properties in LWC. That is how you implement conditional rendering in Lightning Web Component. Template if colon true. Template if colon true and template if colon false. I hope this made the concept clear and easy for you. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel CRS Info Solutions and press the bell icon for more Salesforce related content. See you in the next video. Until then, happy coding.